Yo, yo, yo. What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let's get this thing going, man. What's up? Salute. What up, chat?
What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Big Val Opinion back with another live video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that share button. And most importantly, make sure you sub to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell so that you be notified each and every time that your boy Big Val is going live, man. With that being said, let's get into this intro. Welcome to Big Val Opinion. Welcome to Big Val Opinion. Moderators, with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. This channel is a negativity-free channel, drama-free channel, and we are here to push the message out. We will not be distracted. So with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. Welcome to Big Val Opinion platform.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah.
R.Kelly asked that everyone come together and push the message about this BOP officer and Tasha K sharing his private emails and conversations with government star witnesses. Now you have people that are out here doing the work, pushing the message. If those people that are pushing the message about this BOP officer is being attacked by so-called R.Kelly supporters, you should think twice before you listen.
And I just really want people to know I appreciate anybody that's helping me. I appreciate anybody that's helping me. A lot of people have been there for me. I just don't want people going back and forth, being mad at each other because one person did this for me and another person did that for me. That's what the devil wants. He wants to cause confusion. That's what these people want. They want to cause confusion. And confusion ain't gonna do nothing but keep me in here. But the real thing here.
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, come on, man. Where y'all watching from? Come on, man. Let's get it. Where y'all watching from, man? Where y'all watching from? Where y'all watching from? What we watching from? Tonight is finna be up. Tonight is finna be stuck. It's finna be lit. I'm telling y'all, man, get in here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button when you get in here, man. It's finna go up tonight. Shout out to everybody. Progress. Check your email. Shout out to everybody, man, that's in the chat, man. Where you watching from? We got ENC in the house. We got ATL in this thing. We got the Lone Star State of Texas in this thing. We got Vegas in this thing. Okay. Let us know where you watching from. Okay. Boogie Down Brooks. Okay. Yeah. Hold up, wait a minute. They thought Kels was finished. They ain't fucking with it. Okay, we got Florida, we got the Chi, we got Georgia. Man, look here, man. They can't touch the energy, man. They can't match it. They ain't matching it. They ain't seeing it, man. I'm telling y'all. Come on, man. Come on through and chill with your boy Big Vi and the crew. It's finna go down today. It's going down today. Hold on. Kim Fox dropped those charges. We kept that shit going. We got transcripts. We got text messages. We got emails. We even caught accusers lying on the stand. We got Bunjean Law Firm. Yeah, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You hear me? Ohio, I see you in here. Cleveland, I see you in here. The ill state, what's up, Chirac? I see you, I see you, I see you. Oh yeah, man, it's coming. We finna make this shit pop like it ain't never popped before, man. I'm telling y'all, they ain't fucking with it. They ain't fucking with it tonight, man. I'm telling you. Kill Fox, drop those charges. Bunjean gonna keep that shit going. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's up and it's goddamn stuck. Nap time, what's happening with it? It's up and it's stuck. First thing I'm gonna address. The first thing I'm gonna address before I even get deep into this shit. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, as they say. Before we get to this, hold on. Let me help us out right quick. Let me help us out. Before we get to this, because I'm waiting on the team to hop in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm waiting on the team to hop in. So before we get to this right here, we gonna entertain this right here. We gonna entertain this right here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Before we get to the motion, we gonna entertain this shit. Oh my God. This had the nerve. How do you have the nerve? You are the what? 6, 8, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Child, woman, it, whatever. Black History Month, whatever the fuck you supposed to be. What the fuck? Hey, y'all. Hey, look, the resorts are in. The resorts are in, y'all. The resorts are in. The resorts are in. Y'all should have known I was finna have a fucking time with this. Y'all should have known. Y'all should have known that I was finna have a fucking field day with this right here. Hey, I hope you ain't drinking shit. I hope you ain't got nothing in your mouth. I hope you ain't chewing and eating.
Chiari, you are not...
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's my baby boss. He's lying. I'm the father of that baby boss.
Boss, I'm that baby's daddy.
Any fool can see that baby belongs to me.
I want it different. That little rascal belonged to me. Proud to say, boss, I'm that baby's daddy.
I be the paw boss.
I'm the paw of that there youngin' boss. I'm the pappy.
Oh goddamn. Man, where the hell this thing come from? Oh hell no. This girl, man, ain't no way in hell R.Kelly in motherfucking Aaliyah or something that looked like you come off the movie Ants. God damn it. What the fuck? Her goddamn parents must be Demetrius Smith when he talk about chapter 7. Chapter 7. Hey, you remember the recording? Demetrius was on the recording with Sylvia. He said, "Have you read my book?" He said, yeah, did you read chapter 7? Sylvia said, no, I haven't read chapter 7. What's so important about chapter 7? Demetrius say, chapter 7 is when I talk about when I was smoking dope. Hey, that gotta be a baby from when Demetrius was smoking dope. When he was talking about chapter 7 of that book. This is the results of chapter 7 of his book. That motherfucking baby that girl look like she a mix between Asante McGee and goddamn me, Demetrius Smith. Oh man. Hey, look, y'all, man, this is crazy. But I mean, this is clearly one of them situations. Hold on. This is clearly one of those situations where a motherfucker will do anything for clout. This one of them situations. When they say somebody do anything for clout, this girl come out and post some shit like that. Come out and post this. I'm the secret daughter of Aaliyah Halton. And then look at the pictures. Oh my God. I was more insulted about the artwork that she had drew on the wall. These pictures that were supposed to be Aaliyah, like if that was your mama, the pictures. Yeah, those pictures were an insult that she had on that goddamn wall behind her. Whoever her mama and daddy is, when they find out about what this motherfucker did, they need to beat her goddamn ass. They need to tear her ass up. I'm telling y'all. What's up, Chicago? We in here. Hey, y'all, guess what? Shout out to my sister Prima Donna. Because I got something else for y'all. Shout out to my sister Prima Donna. I got something else for y'all. Hold on. Let's get it.
Cookie, I'm a cookie monster. Break your back, crack it open like a lobster. Cookie, I'm a cookie monster. Break your back, crack it open like a lobster.
Something good. Something good.
You say something good, huh? Oh yeah. What Prima Donna at, man? Prima Donna! Hey, Prima, you outdid yourself. Prima! Shout out to Prima. Support black-owned business, man. Support black-owned. Support who supports you. Oh, man. Hey, Prima. I got a delivery. Special delivery from Prima. Special delivery from Prima Donna. Crumble Cookie ain't got shit on Prima Donna, man. I'm telling y'all. If y'all haven't already, get over to PD Pastries, man. PD Pastries. And order y'all some goddamn cookies, man. When I tell y'all, man, these right here is personal. This right here is personal with me. Man, when we talk about strawberry lemonade cookies, man. Strawberry lemonade cookies. Oh, man. Hold on, y'all. You know they call me Big Vi. I'm Big Vi for a reason. Big Vi. Oh man. Oh man. Already bit. Oh man. Already. Ooh, look at that. Y'all see the strawberry. Y'all see the lemonade. Y'all see the. Oh man. Y'all see that. Oh man. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. I don't mean, man, look here. Look here. I'm not going to eat on this camera, but I'm going to take a piece, right? I'm going to take a piece. So soft, moist. Oh my God. Man, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Prima Donna. It's a hit. Prima Donna, it's a hit. So, I just had to get that part out the way. You know, I just had to get that part out the way. I appreciate Prima Donna. I appreciate everything she do. I appreciate everybody in the chat that support me. I appreciate everybody that advocate for R.Kelly. Man, I just appreciate it all, man. I appreciate it all. Man, them cookies are good, man. Y'all head over to PD Pastries, man. Head over to PD Pastries and get your pastries. Hold on, let me check my phone. Let me check and see where everybody at so we can get started. Let's see where everybody at so we can get started, man. Let's go ahead. Let's go and get this show on the road, man. I know y'all in here. Y'all waiting to hear. Y'all waiting. Shout out to Jennifer. I ain't gonna hurt myself up. Shout out to Jennifer. She just dropped a motion. Shout out to Twitter. Shout out to Twitter, man. I have to say this. Shout out to Twitter. Twitter have been showing your boy so much love, man. I have to embrace it. Shout out to Twitter. Twitter have been showing me so much love over there. Salute to everybody that's over there on Twitter, following me. If you ain't following me on Twitter, man, go follow your boy on Twitter, Big Vi Opinion, man. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving the energy. You know, I appreciate the energy. It is only up. It's only up from here. So we finna start reading this motion shortly, y'all. We finna start reading this motion shortly. Let me get situated. Y'all know I'm operating off my phone while I'm at work, so pace, okay. All right. Shout out to Jennifer, man. All right, we finna be starting shortly, man. As soon as the guests come in, we finna get started.
Can't believe council culture is really a thing. We throw away our legends, easily make them a meme. Cultural obligation, what does it really mean? We gotta stay on code, don't go against the team. You don't have to stand with me, just don't stand against. But if you gon' pick a side, don't straddle the fence. Mainstream media with propaganda, selective outrage, now we see the slander. False narratives being painted, the truth's tainted. As a result, the majority mind manipulated. Believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. Do your due diligence, think for yourself, stay free. So many different agendas, it's hard to keep count. They use us against us, so many selling out. It's a sad thing to witness, it's all for the clout. The culture's compromised, and that's without a doubt. The culture's supposed to cultivate.
Oh yeah, man. we finna get this thing started though, and we finna get this thing started. I sent the message. I sent my links out already, so I'm just waiting on the people. We the people waiting on you guys to come on. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm still on the late night shift. Yeah, I'm still on the Courtney. I'm on the night shift still. Miss Lavish Lady, welcome to the live. Jeff Taylor, welcome to the live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, everybody? Peace and blessings.
Salute, man. Salute. Tonight gonna be a good one. Tonight should be a good one. Jennifer dropped this motion. In regards to a retrial in Chicago. She's going to some discovery that was discovered. She's gonna point out some inconsistencies, some perjuries, or we gonna call them straight lies. Keep it 100. She gonna point out some lies. But we gonna get down to it, man. You know, I sent the link out, so you know we like to have a panel so we can hit our pauses and elaborate on certain elements that's discussed. So we finna get started here shortly. We gonna give somebody. We gonna wait till we get about. Oh well, I see Derek in the chat. So I know Derek probably gonna be up. Sir Miguel, he said he a little tired of right now, but he coming in. J Rock. So man, you guys come on so we can go and get started. Let me check the likes right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because the way we break it down over here, we got 94 in the chat. 94 in the chat. We need to have at least 75 likes. We need to have at least 75 likes so we can go and get started, man. Y'all show us some love, man. If y'all appreciate what we do, now we need to have at least 80 likes. We got 96. We need at least 80 likes, man. Come on with it. Y'all love us. Y'all appreciate what we do. Y'all like our points of views and thoughts. Come on, show us some love. What up, Derek?
What's good with it, everybody?
What up, Progress?
What's good with it?
Oh yeah, Progress in here early. God damn, boy, how did Progress to beat everybody in
here? What up,
it's gonna be a good live for sure.
I was waiting on this live. I told Crook earlier. I said, man, I won't wait for Big Vi to go live.
Oh yeah. We got 70 likes. Come on, man. We got 102 up in here. Come on, let's get them likes up. Come on, let's get them likes up. So it's 6:27 right now. We're gonna start at 6:30. It's 6:27 right now. We're gonna start at 6:30. You guys, what y'all think about this? What y'all think about this girl? Hey, it probably worked for her though. She put this shit on TikTok that she's the secret daughter of Aaliyah and R.Kelly. And this shit probably worked for her. Got her paid some traffic.
Right. I think she did that to go viral, but I don't know nobody would set that young lady up like that, man. It's because she getting bashed left and right.
I text
the link to you, Derek.
That's the new wave, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. I'm saying either she got some mental illness going on, or she just clout chasing.
Right. I could have seen if she kind of favored one of them. That lady don't look like one of them folk, boy.
But see, I love it because this is just a prime example of the propaganda and the false narratives that people put out there. You can say anything about this man, and she still got some people that sit up there entertaining it.
Right.
the fact that they're even entertaining her, you know, just shows how they get down when it comes to kills. You know, they'll believe anything.
Damn. I'm like Big Vi. Look at the pictures in the back. She can't even draw right. I said, what the hell? Who in the world sought this lady up for this tragedy?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know, all this stuff that come out and they see, well, shoot, this is a come up. All I got to do is say something about hell, and my channel gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they created a monster out here in society. Because they know these people lying. So they're like, shoot, all I gotta do is just lie and say R.Kelly my dad. Shoot. That's the perception that they give it.
Right. And I'm thinking to myself, like, come on, man. Like, we done been in this fight for a long time. We don't see it, boy. I swear we don't seen it all up in the YouTube street, social media. I don't seen it all boy, dealing with this man.
Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Look here. You know that little ugly ass girl? You were probably made off of R. Kelly and Aaliyah song, but you, hey, R. Kelly and Aaliyah didn't mix together to make that mess.
That's right. I see why they kept her head. Hide her ass too.
Y'all wrong, man.
Damn. She saw herself up for this killing.
Yeah.
I think she knew that it was gonna come like that, cause
I saw that picture, man. I say, God damn, that must be Demetri and Asante McGee daughter.
God damn. Somebody said that's Jasmine's daughter.
Man, look. Man.
I said, what the fuck? God damn.
Now that you said that shit.
No, but she do look like it on it.
That's the same hairstyle Jasmine had with the Duke with the bandana tied around her hair and everything, bro. Man, that's crazy, man. I said that motherfucker look like Mr. Wilson with them big ass teeth in front of her mouth. I was like, oh, man.
I'm trying to figure out who she was talking about. Gave her, she gave some head on precedence.
Man, we finna get started with the motion, man. Come on.
Yeah. Come on, let's get it.
Let's check the lights, man. Let's check the lights, man.
Well, I be damned.
We got 7 to 8 likes. God damn, that's how y'all doing. We got 114 in the chat. Only 7 to 8 likes. Come on, man. Let's hit that like button, y'all.
Don't read a damn thing. We ain't gonna do shit. Talk about shit.
Man, come on, hit the like button, man. Come on, hit the like button, man. Let's get the video. If y'all hit the like button right now, the video will get out in the algorithm already so that more people will gravitate to the video. We need these videos to go out, man. And like I said, shout out to my Twitter family. Because, man, over the weekend, when I say my phone ding over 100 and some notifications straight Twitter, I'm like, boy, Twitter showed your boy some love this weekend, man. I support y'all. I salute y'all. Shout out to Twitter. Y'all the MVP. But shout out to my YouTube family, though, man. We got the crew on the panel ready to go, ready to decipher this shit. Hit that like button so we can get started, man. The likes is what fuel the cause. We can't go nowhere with no gas. We all in the car waiting to go.
What you say, Big Vi? That's the petrol, ain't it?
Yeah, man. The likes is the petrol. Let's hit the like button. We at 83, man. We got 120 in the chat. Hit the like button. That means we got some people over here that may not like Big Vi.
But they like Big Vi opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Big Vi?
What up with it, J-Rock?
What's going on, everybody on the panel? I thought I heard Derek up in this piece. Progress to see you.
Oh, you did, sir. You did.
Peace and love, man.
Jeff, what's good, man?
Jay Rizzle, what's good, my nizzle?
Man, is that does Lavish Lady pop up? I think Lavish Lady is on here too. Well,
I'm here, y'all. I'm
how you
trying
doing?
to get my life. How y'all doing?
Hey, Lavish Lady. How you
Hey,
doing?
Queen.
How y'all doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm on the panel too. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but I'm still listening. I saw the picture you posted up, and I'm not really gonna go in. I could say all kind of stuff. I could say something like she looked like Celie's stunt double on The Color Purple. I could have said that.
Yeah.
But
you talking about when she got hit with the rock? You ain't my mama.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah,
you love that shit.
But the one thing I gotta say, I just got one question for her. Who sent you?
Right.
Because here it is, 3.5 years, all this going on with Lifetime, Surviving R.Kelly, all this stuff, all these people coming out. We ain't see high no hair from her. But as soon as Kim Fox dropped those charges a few days ago, here she come popping up.
R.Kelly and Aaliyah is my parents.
she needs some chapstick.
And I said every time that R. Kelly has any kind of momentum building up on his behalf, here come the bullshit.
Nah, I don't think I can think of was Crack Baby.
Yeah, I can say, but I still think somebody might be trying to on the low, but trying to send her out here to start some confusion, even though we don't buy it.
But you know what's messed up? They done played this game before, and even a dog get tired, bro, and catch on to your bullshit. So I'm hoping that everybody who's been ignorant since this done happened for like the 99th time and shit, anytime it's emotion, people get in their emotions. We know this shit. So now that we know this, let's be prepared and fall back from the bullshit and keep on talking about what the fuck we supposed to be talking about, which of course is the fact that a BOP officer gave Tasha K R. Kelly shit, and she gave it to government witnesses, and this motion that's about as flame as anything that's been read yet.
Right, and another prime example of all this. Remember when Michael Avenatti got busted on his extortion and fraud charges, and he had an interview with CBS This Morning to be exact. And then they had to ask him questions about all the charges he got busted with, which made Michael Avenatti look bad, which he was one of the main people in the eye of this hurricane in regards to R. Kelly. And on that same show, who pops up, who they do an interview with? Lanita Carter. That's when Lanita Carter
the very next damn day when he got indicted, here she comes.
Right.
Like 5, 6 times he said puh.
Go wipe your face. Go wipe your face. I said, this got to be one stupid chick here, boy.
And then they be having that little pretty woman on CBS interviewing these goofies, making her look goofy.
And I know in the back of her mind, she think that.
Man, Jerika Duncan can get some smoke too, man. I'm telling you.
Man, Jerika Duncan can get all the smoke from me. Well, God, I'm talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, I be damned.
You won't see somebody get flipped.
Hold tight.
I don't know how to hold tight nobody. Shit. The hell she can hold tight me. I don't give a fuck. Shit. Shit. I don't know what y'all talking about. Shit. Hey, your opinion is your opinion. They don't stop shit here. I'll bang her with some R. Kelly playing loudly in the background.
So what you gonna be doing, Derek? What's it gonna be? 3 knocks at the door, my baby.
Straight up. And she got that short little hairstyle, that little old school Halle Berry shit. Boy, what?
He gonna be like 3 knocks at the door, Jerika.
I swear. Hey, both of us
y'all wildin', man. Hey, y'all wildin', man. Hey, look, let's check.
Hey, read that motion, man.
All right, let's go. So this is the motion for a new trial where the government concealed impeaching evidence that Jane hired a legal expert team for the purpose of seeking $13 million in restitution from the defendant and falsely testified about it at the trial without correction from the government.
Mute your mics.
Now comes the defendant, Robert S. Kelly, by and through his counsel, Jennifer Bogine, and moves this court to grant a new trial where defendants' due process guarantees were violated, where the government's key witness, Jane, denied during the trial testimony that she had made a decision about whether she would seek restitution. In truth, Jane had already hired a lawyer and a team of experts to pursue a restitution package for the court so that the government presents in support of its claim that Jane is entitled to a whopping $13 million in restitution. Because the government, what does it say? Because the government knew Jane hired a lawyer and expert team to create a restitution package for which Jane paid $55K that she seeks to pass along to the defendant. And then it says, under this little part under the bottom, says, according to submissions by Jane's attorney and her expert team, she believes she's entitled to as much as $20 million in restitution. Defendant will address the restitution Jane is entitled to, if any, in the sentencing submissions. That's all that's on there. Oh.
All right. Hey, that's enough. Man, look. That dude coming back to the crib.
Okay. So here's the next page. Failed to disclose this information to the defendant and then failed to correct Jane's false testimony on the subject matter during her testimony. Defendant's due process rights under Brady. Is that Gigolo? And something was violated, and he is entitled to a new trial. Federal Rule of Criminal Procedure 33 provides that the court of motions of a defendant may grant a new trial to that defendant if required in the interest of justice. The Seventh Circuit has interpreted that the interest of justice to require a new trial in situations on which the substantial rights of the defendant have been jeopardized by errors of omission during the trial United States versus Kramer, 881 F2D 466470, 7th Circuit, 1989. Unlike Rule 29, Rule 33.
Well, when you get to the case law, you just say it's just case law instead of.
Oh, okay.
Because even if you cite the number. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is just case law. Okay, so case law. They cited the case law. Okay, so number 2, Jane testified as the government's star witness at the trial on August 19, 2022. During cross-examination, defendant's counsel questioned her about the expectations of restitution in the event defendant was convicted. Q, question, and isn't it true that the U.S. Attorney's Office told you would be entitled to restitution if Mr. Kelly was convicted, right? Answer, yes. Question, and restitution is money, right? Answer, yes. Question, and you're seeking restitution or will seek restitution if convicted, correct? Answer, I'm still undecided with that. No, that is not correct. Question, you haven't decided whether you're going to seek restitution. Answer, no. You switched it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question, but you have the right to seek restitution, correct? Answer, that is correct. Number 3, Jane's testimony was not truthful when she claimed she was undecided about whether she would seek restitution from the defendant. She knew full well she was seeking restitution in an extraordinary amount if the defendant was convicted. The government knew too. Number 4, prior to Jane's and her parents' cooperation with the government, they retained the legal service of Boston-based attorney Christopher Brown. Brown negotiated immunity agreements for Jane and her parents and further retained an expert team to put together a restitution package on behalf of Jane for this court. See Brown's attached billing invoice. Although Jane falsely claimed at trial that she had not decided whether to seek restitution, the government produced documents yesterday, including billing records from Jane's counsel, a 9-page letter motion from Jane's counsel arguing for restitution in the amount of roughly $20 million, and 2 lengthy expert reports that reflect Jane absolutely knew of her intent.
Okay, so let's pause right there, and either one of y'all want to elaborate thus far?
Okay, I'll go first. The first thing that stuck out to me like a sore thumb is that they said that Boss Baby retained an attorney for $55,000. Where did she get $55,000 from? And she didn't even really have a place to live because part of her.
You know where she got that bread from, dog?
Don't be cruel.
Don't be cruel.
You know where she got that money from, dog?
Yeah, so that's the first thing that stuck out to me, right? So we go from that, and then we go to, you know, she saying that she's undecided if she wanted to get 20 million or 13 million in restitution fees. You don't know? Huh? How did you forget you was gonna get 13 to 20 million? I mean, how do you forget something like that? But see, that's very, I don't know if she realized how serious and how much of a major infraction that was under oath to lie about something. Because now it's just like this. Let's say you got a 100-ton thing of water, purified. Black people love Fiji water. Let's say you got 100 tons of Fiji water in this big old tub, right? Purified. If you take a 0.00001% motor oil, small enough to be on the index of your finger, smaller than that, and dip it in that 100 gallons of water, Fiji water, it's no longer Fiji water. It's tainted. Right. So the whole thing has to be thrown out. It's so many little drops of water in this case. Drops of motor oil in this Fiji water with this case. They should have been thrown it out.
Crazy. But you know what's crazy when you think about this shit? The government promised these heifers everything. Everything.
Absolutely.
They promised them everything. They gave them free Section 8 for life. Giving them bread, all type of shit. I mean, come the hell on. You sitting up here and you done used this man till you used him up off an accusation in the rumor that your fucking auntie started. And been sitting here ever since loafing and welching off of this man. Freeloading this shit. Then he cut your goof ass loose. And here you go. Can't sustain. Because I'm sure he sent you off with some bread. Because he sent all y'all off with some dough. And it's up to you to sink or swim.
And right. And my thing is though, she knew that she was gonna get that restitution. She gonna try to get that restitution. Because they already put it together.
But see, let me tell you what the kicker is. And me and Big Vi talked about this earlier when I was riding off from work. How do you get somebody that's been loyal to somebody since the early 2000s? All of a sudden, and then let's not even say early 2000s, let's say the late 90s. To all of a sudden here in 2019, flip on you. Information. BOP officers stealing information. Getting it in the hands of people like Larry McGee, Get that in the hands to like Angel Crew. Get that to Boss Baby where he on the phone talking about how he don't even care about her. Scoring her ass. Come on, man. Simple. Easy money.
And then my thing is like, where she get the money to put money on his books from? I mean, why they didn't bring that up in court? Like, damn, you down there visiting the man, putting money on his books and everything. I think she the one that wrote that letter too, probably.
Talking about that she got the feds tied her hands behind her back and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was her, man.
You remain undecided whether or not you were going to pursue restitution. Let that sink in. You remain so you just doing all this out the goodness of your heart. That's what you want to believe.
Right. She knows she gonna try to get paid off of it.
After all these years, what could your motive possibly be except for money?
Money.
At the end of the day, after all of these years, what could your motivation possibly be? Because at this point, you can go to your grave with the shit. You know, if you haven't made peace with certain traumas in your life after certain years, I'm sorry. You need to go see a therapist, pray, seek God, because everybody got trauma. Everybody. Just like no sin is greater than the other, no trauma is greater than the next. Everybody got some.
And then my thing is though, is them two the only two that's getting supposed to be trying to get some money?
Pretty much.
Just them two, right?
Pretty much.
That's crazy.
Pretty much. And I'm talking about how you gonna work out immunity deals and shit.
Jennifer, she contested. Jennifer is contesting that $4 million judgment that he lost a few years back. She's contesting it as well now that Kim Fox dropped the case, so he may not have to pay that $4 million either.
That's gonna be crazy.
She's working. She's doing her thing. She's working. You know, we just got to keep doing our thing, bringing awareness, bringing it the way we bringing it, and making it make sense.
Listen, that BOP situation did more damage than y'all could even realize, man.
Oh yeah, that's why I was telling people about the CI, how important everybody. Why was he contacting Angel Crew?
Bro,
Angel, he was in the fight. Now listen, he was in the fight for Azrael, the Claridge. He was with the Claridge. The Claridge case had nothing to do with Chicago. So why were you talking to Angel Crew?
Absolutely.
Right.
And then my thing is, how you have her number? I mean, how you have her number to contact her like that?
Her email address.
Yeah, certified informant.
Y'all gotta understand, man, that Homeland Security is every fucking where. So Angel Crew could be all over the fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
But let him tell it. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
Homeland Security told her that she should create the fake email to communicate with Boss Baby, the star witness in the Chicago trial. But it is from the sounds of it that the whole family was in on the hiring the lawyers to represent the family, because they did this. The dad was still living. To my understanding, allegedly, the dad was still alive when they retained this lawyer.
Right, I seen that too.
Yeah. But remember, they had another lawyer back in 2019 that came out and made a statement prior to the feds indicting.
Right. See, the crazy thing is, they had a lawyer to go look at it because they didn't believe what the feds actually told their ass, that they could get some fucking bread like that. So they went and found a lawyer like, hey, we need to know if we can really get this money.
Right. And it was important that this is why I kept pushing. This is why I kept pushing everything the other day. This is why I kept pushing everything the other day. About the FBI investigating this man in 2005 and dropped the case. Then they came back in 2018 and investigated him again. They dropped the case in May 31st of 2018. The feds got off the case, say it wasn't nothing there. They had the evidence. So you fast forward from May to January 3rd when they released Surviving R.Kelly. Then in February they come with a superseding indictment. So ask yourself this. So if the FBI say they investigated the alleged tape that was supposed to be in child pornography and they dropped the case because the shit wasn't adding up, how in the hell did this alleged tape number 4 come up missing from evidence in Cook County?
Right, and then Homeland Security picked it up after the Fed.
The new tapes didn't come into the picture until Michael Avenatti came into
it. Popped up and said he had these special, brand new, fully enhanced HD tapes and shit from fucking 1998, pretty much. You know, I don't know how the hell he got this shit, but that's what ended up at that Cam Fox ended up getting from him at the airport and shit.
Meeting secretly and shit.
In the airport hangar somewhere and shit.
Right.
They done passed it off from limo to limo and shit.
And then what was that news station they said that they put it in and watched it?
CNN.
Yeah, but I thought like if you possess a whole have anything dealing with child pornography in your possession, it's a crime. So how could they be able to view it?
But you gotta listen back to the trial though. You got motherfucking Chuck Freeman say he held on to alleged child porn for 20 years. And they asked him why he didn't turn it over. This fool say because they wasn't gonna give him $1 million.
Dang.
Hell nah. But you know what's fucked up? The reason why they couldn't, the furthest back that they could go on, you know, their digital platform of creating shit was DVD. Because once you start getting into, you know, VHS, you're getting into analog shit. And that's, you can't go backwards. You can only go forward when it comes to recording and going, you know, with recording shit.
But wait till you hear. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let Lavish Lady go to this bottom segment of this page right here. And they talk about this, like the RICO and the predicate acts, the 2 acts within a 10-year period. And the other day, me and Jeff was on here. We talked about the alleged marriage. The postman allegedly got Aaliyah pregnant and married her to avoid whatever. Then turn around in 2001 comes this tape. So if the alleged marriage took place in the bribery shit took place in 1994, the tape shit came out in 01. So why didn't y'all come and get them with a RICO then? Or all these different type of charges? That's two offenses in the 10-year period.
And that's why.
But now they use the same shit with Jerome. Now they use the same shit from the 08 trial, and then with Jane Doe number 5.
And the co-defendants being completely exonerated, that right there is going to also be something that's going to blow this all the way out the water, because if there's no conspiracy, that's double jeopardy in the door. I don't care what nobody say.
So, Miss
Right.
Lady, if you got that bottom part pulled up to where you can see it, I know you say you're looking on your phone, you can't see it that good because it's not sure one else can see it, and they can.
Okay, so this bottom part, it says Jane and her legal and expert team have no standing to argue for restitution or even protest evidence in support of restitution, as they are not parties to this case. Courts have recognized that notwithstanding the rights reflected in the restitution statutes, crime victims are not parties to criminal proceedings. And then it's Mano versus Ortiz, United States. Okay, crime victims have no right to directly appeal a defendant's sentence. And that's United States versus Grandhover. And what else? Holding that a crime victim lacks. Okay, that's part of that. Never mind. That's case law. Crime victims do not have standing under the VWPA to challenge the district court order rescinding restitution payments. That's United States versus Johnson. United States versus Coble. Somebody going to sleep or something. And then the last one, it says holding, that's another case law, holding that it joins the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 8th, and 10th circuits, and holding that the victim of crime may not appeal a restitution order under the MVRA. Then it says Mr. Brown also includes an affidavit, which is a little puzzling, as it references Jane's copyright claim. It seems to have been prepared in connection with a different case. Hello?
Damn.
Somebody need to mute.
Motherfuckers knocked out that fast.
Right.
Damn, it ain't even damn 9 o'clock yet. That dad got that power sleep.
Okay. Well, is it another page?
I think he be bullshit, man. Ain't the way he go to sleep that damn fast.
That sound like D.
Yeah. That old pass out quick. What had a rough night last night then.
Man, he had a rough night every night.
They worked the shit out of him today, boy. God. Damn.
Okay, is it another page? Bye.
Oh, that's Vi knocked out like that?
No,
Vi, you sleep, man.
He at work. That can't be him.
He said in the car he might be catching a damn cup of Z's shit.
Man, that's dead, man. He done gone night.
Yo, Vi, wake up. Vi, wake the hell up, Vi.
Okay, hold on. Let me see something.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm with y'all, man. It's all good. I'm in here eating and shit.
I be damn.
Uncle D back. He back.
I ain't ate nothing all day, man. I had to smash real fast. My fault. Shit.
So who was that was asleep?
It wasn't me.
I told you that was Vi.
They kind of holes. What?
That's Vi knocked out like that.
Big Vi said I'm not asleep. Somebody's asleep, man.
So I think this is a different page.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that's J-Rock.
Okay.
Man, y'all crazy as hell. My phone that I'm using my hotspot off my phone, and the motherfucker not letting me turn my mic on. I ain't goddamn sleep, motherfucker. I'm up. I'm wide awoke. Goddamn, I've been sleeping
somebody in this chat was counting the boy. They went to the damn zoo right there.
I'm gonna switch phones and go to my iPhone. So yeah, that's a new page, Miss Lavin Lady.
Okay.
When you read you should be able to tell the new page now. I know now.
Nah, they
but this phone is tripping on me a little bit. So now, when I mute my mic,
and you know what? My bad. You know, it probably did sound like that because I actually got a cat now. So I set my phone down. I was in the kitchen.
Nah, that nigga, that cat won't
Nah, that
purr and
wasn't
that
no.
motherfucker was sleep.
Nah, that
Somebody
motherfucker
was
wasn't no
snoring.
cat.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck that was. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know.
Okay, let me read this page. To seek restitution from defendant on August 19, 2022, when she testified otherwise. Not only did she know of her intent, didn't I read that? She apparently invested $10K into assembling an expert team to prepare expert reports that supports the outrageous request for restitution nearly $20 million, as if she was litigating a complex civil case. Absent the burden of proof and a pesky requirement that would be required in a civil litigation. Not only did Jane give false testimony, the government knew her testimony was false and failed to correct in violation of something versus Illinois. A second such violation on the part of the government. As Mr. Brown's billing records reflect, he began discussing restitution with the government on April 2020, more than 2 years before Jane testified at defendant's trial.
Hold up. Now y'all hear that? How long she knew about? She the one engaged in getting this
2 years.
2 years. 2 years
years.
to the trial. And then you sit your goof ass on the stand and say you undecided. Well, you can't hide it now. It's out there. All right, go ahead, Ms. Lavalator.
All right. Jane, through her counsel, retained 2 experts, Dr. Cooper and Dr. Smith, in February 2021. Prior to April 2022, Jane subjected herself to a so-called independent evaluation by Dr. Cooper, a forensic pediatrician? Why would she see a pediatrician?
I don't know. She was dehydrated.
For a forensic pediatrician retained and paid for by Jane, who prepared a report on April 30th, 2022 that is entitled Expert Opinion of Dr. Sharon W. Cooper regarding victim Jane Doe, United States versus Robert Kelly, April 30th, 2022. In her report dated April 30th, 2022, Dr. Cooper declares that one of the purposes of the report was to determine restitution. Jane's request for restitution seeks lifetime care.
Y'all in the chat, hear this shit.
Is that shit say? Did this say that shit for real?
A lifetime care.
Yo, it is crazy. Ever since Kels came into our life, he been taking care of that broad. So it's like,
said
yo,
lifetime care. Oh no, no.
son, that's crazy.
That nigga don't want to work, man.
Man, continue. Proceed.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
I don't know.
Did they say lifetime care?
Lifetime care.
I'm so upset right now.
Kel just love these bum bitches.
Man.
He just love these.
What in the scuttle bucket is this?
The word for the day is job. J-O-B.
Facts.
They don't want to work, man.
Yo, progress.
No, what that say again? Say it again.
Hold on.
Jane's request for restitution seeks lifetime care.
Define
care. They don't want to work, and they want that lifetime money too.
Right.
I'm talking about you trying to be the most ridiculous super welfare queen of all time.
I'm telling you, yo, Uncle D, I'm telling you, them Kel just love these bum bitches, bro.
Well, she said it's for
you want to sit on your ass.
A myriad of elements that seem to have no connection whatsoever to harm allegedly committed by the defendant. Defendant has only attached Mr. Brown's billing records for the purpose of showing the timing of Jane's direct involvement in developing a restitution package that believes her sworn testimony and the government's knowledge of Jane's strong interest in restitution. Defendant does not attach Mr. Brown's letter motion or the 2 expert reports that Jane paid to have prepared because such information contains confidential medical information about Jane, but also because such evidence should not be considered by the court, where Jane is not an independent party to this litigation and has no standing to submit such materials to the court. These issues will be addressed later in forthcoming sentencing Miranda. An independent medical evaluation is not an evaluation conducted by one's own retained expert or doctor.
So she went got her own. She went did all of the stuff that you would have to do after the person has been convicted. She went did all of this shit before the trial even came about. So therefore, that lets you know that this is the shit that her and Angel Cruz were talking about outside of office hours. How does she know
right.
how do you know to go do all of this?
How do you know to be so far ahead of the game? How?
Exactly.
How? Because that's some ahead of the game shit.
Was she use the PPP loan money to get the lawyer?
Yep.
No, she ain't used the PPP loan money for to go get the lawyer. That motherfucker, man, they sponsored this case. They gonna take their money off the back end.
Oh yeah, they gonna quadruple what they put into it. They done made so much money. They done recouped so much money back off this situation. They made a ton of money we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at, let's look at the CI in this whole situation. He was telling us back then. Oh no, she testified. I already know, and now we see that they was in communications via email. So that's how he knew a lot of stuff, because they was talking. Ain't no, I'm reporting R.Kelly supporters to the state's district attorney. That's why I'm in contact. That don't even make sense
at all.
It don't.
Because they ran past my house. Well, you need to call your local police. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ran past your house. What you call it? Don't be cruel, folks.
But then how the hell he know who riding by his house?
They ride past your house. You need to get you a blicky.
How the hell he know who riding by his house? Oh, that car right there. Ooh, that's a kid supporter. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here, man. They could be hitting that damn body, man. That shit didn't even make no damn sense, man. You gonna look out your door and see somebody riding by. Oh, that's a kid supporter. Let me call Andrew Cruz.
Thank you, Georgia girl, for sharing me out.
That's a good point. How you know?
Hey, Alvira, she's not claiming to have an STD. She's claiming that she suffered trauma. But do she not understand that she have contradicted herself? Because you went to go stay with this man 10 years after this fucking trial happened. You stayed in the house with this man for 10 years after these accusations.
Man, I was told that bitch kick rock.
Kick rock? She would have been kicking red clay.
I was told that bitch don't even come back around me. Hell no.
All right, slide now.
All right, ready. All right.
Well,
false evidence shows. We ready? Okay. False evidence allows it to go unnoticed when it appears. Neptune. Okay, I guess they're citing something. Okay, when a conviction is obtained through the knowledge of use of false testimony, it must be set aside if there's any reasonable likelihood that the false testimony could be affected by the judgment of the jury. The government will likely argue that Jane's testimony denying her strong interest in restitution could not have affected the judgment of the jury. Even if this were true for the child pornography counts, Jane's credibility was critical in various other ways, including whether she participated in sex acts with her friend Pauline and the defendant when they were underage, rather than when they were of legal consent. To credit the story that Jane, Pauline, and defendant had so-called threesomes, in the face of contrary evidence, the jury likely credited Jane's testimony on this point. Thus, Jane's credibility was important to the count of the indictment, and her testimony questionable where the defense presented evidence that any threesome that occurred were after the young women were of legal consenting age. Indeed, in her so-called independent examination with Dr. Cooper, Jane failed to disclose any of the threesomes that she had testified about in trial, which is...
What? Hold up.
Not a nan. Not a nan.
We got some real loud background noise. But failing to disclose important evidence, what they call exculpatory.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So she went to her independent specialist and had an evaluation, but she failed to mention to them that she was having threesome with R.Kelly in this Pauline, which that came up in the trial.
Mm-hmm.
The government failed to correct on this situation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer pointed out a few times that the government failed to correct their witness. And they had this information because her attorneys was in direct contact with the prosecutors because her attorney is going to work out an immunity deal for her and her family.
I wonder is this the information they said that they had that could help him?
It was sealed.
So the good part is coming up right here.
Oh, okay.
So good part. Hold on.
I'll go ahead and mute up.
Go to good part right here. So Jane failed to disclose any of the threesomes that she testified about in trial, which is arguably itself a Brady violation. Right there. It's a Brady violation. That's grounds for a new trial. But let me keep going.
The government allowed her to do it.
Okay. So that in itself is a Brady violation. The government had access to the report. In short, the jury did not accept Jane's testimony, hook, line, and sinker on all matters. Thus, testimony that could have further impacted her credibility, such as her motivation to shape her story in ways that were not entirely honest. Take the banner down for me. Okay. That were not where was I at? Hook, line, and sinker. There were not, where was I at? Further impact her credibility, such as her motivation to shape her story in ways that were not entirely honest because she stood to gain a significant restitution, as did her friend Pauline, who was material and could not have affected the judgment of the jury. Although defendant will raise the issue in the sentencing memoranda, restitution is not meant to be a substitute for emotional distress damages or punitive damages. The incoherent, and primary purpose of the restitution is to compensate the victim of a crime rather than to affect the next page. Okay, affect the criminal in some way. Restitution is not intended to be punitive. United States versus Newman in case law. Okay, awards are designed to compensate victims for losses rather than serve as, what is it? Serve as retention or deferrent purposes. If courts are going to permit the government and the victims to use restitution statuses as a means to run civil litigation and compensate victims for emotional distress, or to punish the defendants, then the court also needs to consider whether ex post rules should apply and whether the defendant has the right under the Brady to know if the government intends to seek outrageous sums of money in restitution. It is difficult to deny that the $13 million could be a very strong motivator for victim witnesses and could reflect the credibility of a witness. These issues will be fleshed out further in the defendant's sentencing memorandum, but for the purposes of this motion, defendant maintains that Jane's false testimony regarding restitution and the government's failure to correct it denied defendant of his due process rights, as well as his Sixth Amendment right to confront his accuser about matters that reflected on her credibility. The foregoing reasons, this court should grant defendant a new trial. Respectfully, Jennifer Bonjean.
Go head on, J, bro.
Jennifer
Bonjean
need to be a judge one day.
Want to thank Lavish Lady for asking the job for reading that.
Yes,
wonderful motion by Jennifer Bonjean. And man, it's like a every motion is like a piece to a bigger puzzle. And shout out to Andrew Walker. She had mentioned that, caught a playback on her live, and that was an excellent description. Because these motions, this is just the tipping of the iceberg of what's to come. It's so much different corruption that we've already uncovered, and now we're getting to dive in deeper and deeper, and we putting one piece that connects with this piece, and now we're seeing it from the rooftop. Like, okay, now we can see why this was happening years ago, and how this transpired to that, and why they ended up saying this. And for you to sit up here and act like you didn't know whether you wanted $13 million or not is just utterly ridiculous. But I yield back on that, but great job.
Good evening, distinguished panel. And now y'all see why I call Brother Jeff the community activist. Well done.
Yeah, Blessings, Muse. What's going on, brother?
Man, I'm at work, man. Just listen. I've been listening to all this shenanigans. Especially put that picture up. I went on NH News and saw that young lady put it up there. Mental illness. I'm being facetious. I ain't mean to be facetious, but mental illness is a real thing, y'all. You know that mental illness is a real thing. Man.
It's real.
But that's how easy, Jeff, you said earlier. That's how easy to get clout. Or is it just a combination of both?
Yeah. That's why, I don't want to go too hard on her.
Is that deep?
Man, because I know, like, in this.
I'm going hard on her ass because the clout.
I couldn't even listen to all of it. When in the news was playing the nephew, I couldn't even listen to all of it because it was making me sick to my stomach.
All on TikTok. Goddamn.
Well, I don't know if you know TikTok stuff.
That's where it come from. TikTok.
Yeah.
That's what she posted today. TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Why post on TikTok? Because you trying to get monetized, trying to get monetary gain from it. People gonna click. They can say what they want to say and do what they want to do, but one thing they can't not do, they can't refuse. They can't refuse R.Kelly. I'm telling you, R.Kelly is still who they say he is. He's the GOAT, man. He's the king. This weekend, and I'm enjoying myself. And I just so happen to, just a little sidebar from the sidebar, and R. Kelly comes on in the establishment that I'm in. Don't be shy. Hey, say that shit. Turn down the light. Hey, hit that shit. They can't deny themselves, man.
There you go, Big Rob.
He can't be denied.
Jay Rizzle, you see that?
Muse, what's good? Hell yeah, I saw that. Come on, man.
Dean Bella, with blessings. Progress. Sir Miguel, the prophet, provoked up.
What's
Miss
good with it?
What up, Unc? What up, Unc Muse? What up? You
Yeah.
alright,
Good
Unc?
evening.
Sir
Good
Miguel, I see
evening.
you snuck in here. What's going on?
Good evening, J. Rob. Lavish Lady Talk.
Remember I keep
Jay
putting this
Taylor.
girl picture up
Progress
there.
2 Time. Uncle Muse. Dean Bella. And the one and only
What's up?
himself. Big Vi. And absolutely the man himself. Provoked Thoughts. How y'all doing this evening?
Panel, look at the screen.
Sir
What
Miguel, we
what
good,
up?
man.
What up?
Glad you on.
What up, Uncle
Uh,
Sir? What up, Uncle Muse? I hope y'all alright. I hope everything's going well on y'all end. I just hope life treating y'all very well.
Yeah, I'm Gucci. Peace
I'm
out.
good. Let me just chime in real quick, man. I'm not gonna give any energy to the TikTok situation. We all know that if you think about our,
Oh
yeah, I'm not gonna give a
shit.
person energy.
Hey,
Yeah.
If you think about R. Kelly,
we
his name still,
we got a big
huh?
9 people on here, so we gonna have to mute up when individuals are talking, so the chat be going off on me, man. I be taking some heat for y'all, man. I promise. But
Okay.
tell all my family, so I'm gonna take the heat for y'all. So, but they like it when we talk, but they want to be able to hear us when we talking. So we gonna be respectful when somebody make a statement. Let's just hit that mute button real quick, and then boom, when it get done, we right back to it. Let's get it.
Agree. I'm not gonna put any energy to that. I'm just gonna say this. That just lets you know how powerful an impact that R. Kelly has on the music industry. Number one. Number two, his name is money. Okay. Number three, if you dumb enough to do something like that, then you really deserve to go to jail, as far as I'm concerned, or whatever consequences that may come behind. Uh, Last but not least, we saw the motion that Bonjean put in. That's the type of attorney that you want. She putting in the work. She don't say much. She let her penmanship do the talking. And I'm gonna remind people: anytime you want to beat a system, you use the same thing that they do, pen to paper. That's what in anything, whether it's your work, whether it's whatever it is. So I'm just gonna say to Big Vi and the people on the panel, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I appreciate Big Vi 1,000%. To my brothers and sisters on this panel, I appreciate you all 100%. And here's the reason why: because you guys come with that real shit. No games, no ifs, ands, or buts, good, bad, or indifferent. You speak the truth and you stand on it. So that's why nobody can't fuck with none of y'all. And at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. So you guys speak truth to power. So I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Keep doing your thing, keep grinding, keep putting information out there. And as I always say, if God open your eyes up each and every day, make a difference for yourself, but also make a difference for someone else. That's my 2 cents.
Salute. And I'm gonna say this, and I want somebody that's on the panel to catch what I say right here. Salute for the chat. Shout out to you over kicking it with Big Man crew. We in the car. We got this motherfucker filled up, and we on our way. Do y'all recall when Jennifer asked the star witness about her immunity deal? And did she have full immunity, or how was her immunity negotiated? And they said that her immunity was based off of the government. She said the government decide whether her testimony is good enough
Right. Incredible.
for her immunity deal to not be revoked.
Yeah.
I got a shot of it in my phone somewhere. I'm gonna find it. But when she testified, the government told her it depends on how, and this is now this is how you scare someone into testifying. You tell them that, well, depending on how good your testimony is, whether we let you, whether we give you full immunity or you can be impeached. So what that means? She gonna get up there and say whatever the hell the government need her to say. That's the judge of her testimony. they had to like her testimony. She understood that. So that put her in a position to do what? Just like that $20 million.
Very much true.
That's not no smart move, though, man. That's backfiring on you, though.
Right. But think about this, Muse. They put her back up against the wall. So by her having that particular number up there with the agreement and the immunity and asking for 13 millions, she not thinking. You understand what I'm saying? She looking at the cash. She looking at what she can get. Oh, it's a win-win for me, but not realizing it's gonna backfire anyway. She probably wasn't expecting Bonjean, because think about it, the stuff, it was sealed, right? She probably thinking they ain't gonna pay it no attention. But you messing with a real one. This lady don't play.
No, she does not.
You know what I mean? She thinking it's all over now. No, they just getting started. And I said this to Big Vi, and I said this on other panels. God put her at the right place at the right time for the right reasons, because she's methodical, she's thorough,
Right.
she looked through shit, and she don't fucking play. That's why she got all these other brothers out this, off on stuff or free, because guess what? They play dirty.
So you can't
Nobody.
declare victory because she said, I look for these things. What was those 3 things, Big Vi? Where Big Vi go?
He probably eating them cookies, man.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, he probably smashed.
Well, I be damn. Tear them damn cookies up.
Yeah, that's right. And I can appreciate that there's emotions that run high and people don't necessarily value how the government goes about getting what they consider to be justice. But when the government runs amok, right now it's R.Kelly, tomorrow it's somebody else. And maybe it's someone you care about tomorrow. Maybe it's a loved one of yours. To keep the government honest and to keep them in check, the system has to work for all of us. The R.Kellys of the world, the Bill Cosbys of the world, and then people that we don't even know. And so my job is to make sure the government does it the fair way. And if they didn't do it fair, it just doesn't count. It's like if you cheat during a football game and you want to declare victory, you can't because you cheated. And it is my job to hold the government responsible.
It don't make a difference.
J-Bo.
I can listen to her talk all day.
J-Bo said point blank period, y'all cheated.
It's interesting to use football as an analogy too. That was powerful. I don't know, a lot of people caught that, but that was powerful.
You definitely, you ain't lying. Definitely right.
Well, it's more. It's more than what they talked about. I don't know. Somebody got some pots and pans going on or something.
Definitely not me, but I'll mute myself anyway, though.
Free Uncle Kels, man. Free Uncle Kels.
Nah, that ain't me.
Damn,
Oh my God.
Damn, niggas snoring again.
Nah, he doing that shit on purpose, man. It got to be. Man, he doing that shit on purpose, man.
I don't think he is.
I think he doing it on purpose, bro.
Let me wake him
up. Man.
Let me wake
him up. I hope he ain't cooking that in that motherfucker, boy. He gonna burn the damn house down.
You see that roach talking about? Hey, that little roach. Look up.
Man, leave her alone. Leave
You
her
said
alone.
leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
She saw herself over that shit.
Leave the roach alone.
She saw herself over that.
But see,
It's
my baby boss. He's lying. I'm the father of that baby boss.
Boss, I'm that baby's daddy.
Any fool can see that baby belongs to me.
I want it different. That little rascal belonged to me. Proud to say, boss, I'm that baby's daddy.
I be the paw boss.
I'm the paw that there youngin' boss. I'm the pappy.
Oh my God. Who the hell? How they even coming up with that shit, man? That shit right there crazy, bro.
Yo, Vi. Remember what we said? The day when Kels walk out, the world not even gonna know we even had existed. We just gonna go right. We going right in the wind. I'm telling you, watch when Kels watch. I'm telling you, if Kels was to walk out that door right now, you're not even gonna know we even existed.
Back to my life, man. Oh.
That big vibe throw it off his hell, boy.
They gonna be like, yo, where them cats that was going so hard for cows at? Shit.
I don't know, man. There's always some shit going on this on YouTube.
Yeah, man. They told me they tell story. So hell went on no more. Right? They say, man, you was. I say, shit. Let me go look for that. I hate.
Chiari, you are
not free Mr. Keep Searching.
Yeah.
Hey, you be doing that shit yourself, man.
This woman got a stupid. Say that R.Kelly or Leo burst something that looked like that, bro.
That nigga turned a backflip.
She look like a
That's what I'm saying. That little disrespectful looking bug. That look like a little roach.
Man,
little war. That look like Larry McGee daughter.
No, that look like old girl daughter. What's her name? I forgot her name that quick. What's the chick name, man?
Who? Kim Fox?
No, not no, not Kim Fox.
But this shit right here had me crying.
What's that?
I used to be a hoe. I ain't a hoe no more. I ain't been a hoe in a long time, Steve. A long time. I'm trying to change.
You were a hoe.
Back in the days.
How long haven't you been a hoe for?
For a little minute. For a little minute.
How long?
About a year.
A year. It's good.
Wow, that's real good.
You were promiscuous and now you're not.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
Whatever.
Jasmine. That's her name.
Jasmine, man.
Yeah, Jasmine. They look alike.
Back to the motion, though. We got to get back to the motion, y'all. One more time.
Now, who sent you, nigga?
Nobody sent me.
Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga. Now, you ain't got no gun. But where the weed at?
I ain't got no weed.
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no? Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh.
Oh my God.
Woo! Say it again. Say it again. Free Kale.
Damn.
Tim Savage come in and say, all right, everybody got to be a little funny now. He said, that was a good one.
Hey, even Tim had to comment on that one, like, man, that's funny, man.
Man. So this is what you see on the street is what this lawyer put together the paper for Boss Baby. This is he submitted as far as his report, like his charges and all type of shit. Miss Lady, ready?
All right. So my name is Christopher Brown, and I make this affidavit under the pains and penalty of perjury. I am over the age of 21, and I am the managing member of Brown and Rosen LLC. I am an attorney licensed in New York and Massachusetts for over 20 years. I am legal counsel in this action, and I make this affidavit based on my personal knowledge. I graduated from Boston College Law School in 1998, and I am in good standing with the New York and Massachusetts bar. I have practiced business litigations, civil litigations, intellectual property litigations, and other areas of law in New York and Massachusetts. In 1997, I was a student prosecutor in the Middlesex County District Attorney's Office in Massachusetts. I have been an adjudant professor at Boston College Law School since 2002. And based on my experience, I am familiar with the legal rates in my area of practice. In 2019 and 2020, my legal rate was $500 per hour. In 2021 through 2023, my legal rate was $550 per hour. I am counsel to Jane in the above caption action, a victim of the defendant, R.Kelly. Next page. Okay. The invoice in Exhibit A indicates the fees and expenses charged to plaintiff for prosecution of the copyright claim in the amount of $54,468.
Now I have a question about it. What is the copyright? I mean, I gotta figure out what is she suing for copyright for?
Copyright claim. I don't know, but the expenses are reasonable in the account for 813 hours of time allocated in this case for the prosecution of the defendant and representing R.L. from 2019 through 2023. I personally prepared the bill for this client. Christopher L. Brown, January 23rd, 2023.
Once again, how does someone
what is her copyright? Is it maybe her image that's been used over the years? What is her copyright?
I don't understand. If she ain't got nothing trademarked, how do you copy? She can't get a copyright.
Wasn't she his artist at one point?
Well, she was on Blackground Records. I don't think she was his artist. I think she was Barry's artist. She was on the group that she was in was on Background Records.
Oh, okay. So that wouldn't apply to Kill. So I don't know. That's strange.
And $54,000. Okay.
I don't know who you is, Patricia. Came in here with that book. Now you got to feel this thing. Like your ass is out of here. Gone.
And had the boot.
Out of here.
So these are the rates. So from 2019 to 2020, the rate was $500 an hour. From 2021 to 2023, the rate was $550 an hour. So on April 9th, 2019, there was a meeting with Jane in Chicago, gathering relating to R.Kelly from clients. So I guess they were gathering information. April the 9th, 2019, that was $2,000. April 29, 2019.
Hold on, lavish lady. That was $2,000 4 times. So that's $8,000.
Oh, 4 times. Yeah.
Wait, the time is 4 hours. Okay, so all right, that's correct. That's the hour time. So this
4
is the
hours.
hours.
500 an hour.
Yeah, so it's 500. Then he went up to, but that still ain't right. If he went up to 550, that should be an odd fucking number. I don't know.
No. This is in 2019. So from 2019 to 2020, it was $5 an hour.
Okay, 500.
21 to 23, it became $550 an hour.
Okay, go ahead.
He's still in 19. So April 29, 2019, there was another meeting with the witness corroboration and interview. Clients 1 through 3. So that one was $2,500. Then on May 1st and May 15th of 2019 was the negotiation of the immunity for the clients. That was $1,500. And on May 24th, 2019, they traveled to Chicago. They had a meeting with the client and the United States attorney, and they were gathering facts relating to the R.Kelly case. And that was $3,000. May 25th, 2019, Homeland Security. It was a meeting with Homeland Security. That one was $1,850. And then June 18, 2019, there was a discussion with the client and U.S. attorney regarding the grand jury. And that was $1,000. And go put the next one up.
Meeting with the prosecutor regarding the grand jury. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. And fact gathering with the grand jury on June 18, 2019. So that was $1,000. Okay, and then June 19, 2019, still with the grand jury. That was $150. I mean, yeah, $150. $1,500, not $150, $1,500. Then June 21st, 2019, another meeting about the grand jury. That was $2,500. Then October 30th and 31st with the state attorney and who is that attorney? Cruton. That was $2,000. November 13th, 2019. It was a meeting with the attorney. That was $1,500. November 29th, 2019. It was a video meeting with the clients 1 and 2 and the government, United States attorney. That was $15. December 3rd, 2019. That was a waiver of attorney-client privilege relating to clients 2 and 3. So, okay, let me keep going, but we got to see who is 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then December 15th, 2019, that was with the clients and the attorney. And then December 30th was extortion allegations and press release, approval from prosecutors. So communications with the United States Attorney's Office. That was on December 30th. And it wasn't a charge for that. Communications, February 15th, 2020, communications with the United States Attorney, review of filed complaint. That was February 2020. That was $25. March 5th, 2020, that was the trial. Trial continued to October 2020. So that was communications about the trial. That was just $550. They billed an hour. Okay. And then April 26th through 28th, 2020, that was in regards to the restitution. That was $850. Does that say $850 or $350? $3. That was $3,500. And then January 15th, 2021, that was A meeting with the prosecutors handling the case. That was an hour for 550. Up to the next one. The copyrights may be potential revenue to pay. You go to the next one?
That is the next one.
Okay. January 16, 2021. This was a meeting with the prosecutors. Additional charge prosecutors for trial. That was 550. February 2021. Retention of Dr. Cooper Smith. That was 1100. June 21st, 2021. That was communications with United States Attorney. Upcoming status conference on July 15th. And present status of trial, motions, and hearings. October 20th, 2021, communications with the United States Attorney for additional prosecutors. That was an hour. So now we're getting into the 550 because we're in 2021. So Kelly's May 4th, Kelly's lawyers unannounced visit to client's home. Communications with client and United States Attorney about the matter. That was 3,300. May 9th, 2022, conference with the United States Attorney regarding Kelly trial. That was 1650. May 10th, 2022, communication from the United States Attorney to Attorney Bogine in my office. That was an hour, 550. May 24th, 2022, communications with the United States to Attorney for June Brown request to contact the office. 550. May 31st, 2022, communications with the United States regarding trial issue with client. That was 2750. June 1st, 2022, communications with the United States Attorney, trial issue with client. That was 1650. June 10th, 2022, communications and meetings scheduled for June 27th, 28th, and July 8th of 22. That was 1100. In June 24th, 2022, rescheduling conference with the United States Attorney regarding the meeting with clients. That was an hour, 550. The next one?
Yeah, we at the next one now.
Okay, June 27, 2022, video conference with prosecutors, client 1. That was 1540. June 28, 2022, video conference with prosecutors, client 2. That was 935. July the 1st, 2022, conference set for July 18th with prosecutors. That was 550. July the 11th, 2022, rescheduling conference for July 20th. That was 550. July 20th, 2022, conference with prosecutors regarding client 1. That was 1100. July 25th, 2022, scheduling August 5th conference with prosecutors. That was 550. July 26th, 2022, scheduling conference August 9th with prosecutors for client number 2. And then August the 11th, 2022, social media posting about Jane, communications with United States Attorney. 1550. August 12th, discussion of potential to file for restitution with client. August 12th, 2022. August 13th, 2022, logistics regarding trial day testimony for client, communications with United States Attorney. And August 14th through 18th, travel to Chicago regarding the Kelly trial, communications with prosecutors and clients, attendance at trial. Wow, that was 16,000 by itself, 16,500 for them to attend the trial. And then the last one is January 1st through 23rd, 2023, drafting and preparing of restitution package with legal research and the review of expert reports.
Bingo.
And that was 6,600. And that was last month. they billed for that. So the balance is $43,145. And then they added in their travel and their accommodations and retention for Dr. Cooper and Dr. Smith. So add another $11,320, $43,000, and that's how you get $54,468.
We got some background, Valley.
Who?
I mean, I can hear it. I don't know. It won't come. I'm not saying you did. I just heard it. But yeah, that's the end of the motion. Now it speaks about this same law firm speaks about having two other clients, which make me think the other two clients got to be Pauline and her cousin that did not show up.
Well, go back up to it showed it on one of those pages. It said 1, 2, and 3.
It ain't her mother and father, is it?
No, client. Her mother and father get arrested. And it could be her mom and father, but the other two clients. But it talks about the two. But shit, how they charging for the dad and he dead?
Right. That's why it dropped down. You took notice it dropped down to just one.
Okay, it is. So it's for so client Jane Doe is client number 1. Jane Doe mom is client number 2, and Jane Doe father is client number 3.
Right. That's what I figured. I figured that.
On this shit.
I figured that. See, I caught that one. See how I caught that one?
Wow.
Yeah, it's on the very first page when we first started. It's at the top.
The dad was in shit too.
Damn. Right.
There you go. There go all the people right there.
Well, the first thing that jumps out at me, and I would like you guys to chime in on this: is it normal for a witness to meet with the grand jury so many damn times?
Man, over a 3-year period from 2019 to 2022, these people ran up a bill. These people supposed to be broke with no money. Why you think this lawyer was fucking running the bill up?
Because they expecting that well, if he get convicted, they're expecting her to get some money back. So they go get paid regardless out of what, 13 million, something like that. So she get her restitution, she gonna have enough money to pay them back.
I mean, the list that they went to get this man, found guilty, and in Illinois they went above and beyond the call of duty for RL. In New York, they went above and beyond the call of duty for Jane Doe number 5. See, with these people, it's not about right or wrong. It's all about wins and losses. You know what I'm saying?
So what do y'all think they meant about the part, that part where they mentioned something about her giving something to the defendant? Didn't it?
Probably that $10,000 she went up there and put on his book.
I thought it. What page was that on? It said something about her giving something. Vi, do you know what I'm talking about?
I think it's on this page right here. Look over there one right there and see. I think it said that they met with the defendant, defendant lawyer or whatever.
No, not on that page. No, in the actual motion.
In the motion, they talked about her what was not given to the defendant. I don't know. They got it back on when it's going. Like, I don't know if somebody driving or what. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go through the papers and see which paper it is.
That ain't me for sure, man. My shit muted.
Yeah. But what we seeing right here is how these people sat here, like they manipulated the jury. Like if they meeting with the grand jury for 3 years.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So basically, they been had this plan and set up.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even supposed to fucking see the grand jury and all that. Like,
right.
The prosecutor was supposed to present the case to the grand jury.
Exactly. Like, you got what I'm saying? Like, the prosecutor is supposed to present the case to the grand jury, and that's that. Like, you don't like the. You know what I'm saying? Like, you as a defendant, you ain't supposed to see like who the grand jury is or what their case may be, and then the prosecutor only supposed to feel me, see see them that one day, so it's just crazy to me. Like, yo, it's like, yo, not for nothing, they just making up a whole bunch of fucking rules as they go just to fucking to bend bend their situation for cows. Like, this shit don't make no sense.
Yeah,
This shit has changed the rules as you go for R. Kelly. But we gonna we gonna follow but Jeff, we gonna follow the rules for any other situation.
exactly.
Like, this shit making no sense.
Yeah, bro. That I've never seen, a witness meet with the grand jury like numerous, like several times, you know what I'm saying, throughout the process of an indictment. You know what I'm saying? It's like, from my understanding, you bring forth enough evidence to secure an indictment, and then the witness goes and testifies before the grand jury, and it's not like no continuous ongoing process. You know what I'm saying? It's one and done. And if they feel like you got enough evidence to indict, then there you have it. So, I'm happy that Jennifer Bongine put this breakdown as far as the payments, because it exposes the fact that they were meeting with the grand jury and all these different weird meetings and stuff, like, because like, that's all in secret anyway. You know what I'm saying? There's no other side. The defense is not allowed to present their side, so you're only getting a one-sided story anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Shit is crazy, man. Then you got also, you gotta look at the simple fact that like all this shit going on, and this lady, like, for her to just get there and say, like, what was so hard about saying I want restitution? I'm going to seek restitution.
Exactly. That's how you know it was some. That's how you know it was some bullshit in the
If
game.
she would have admitted to that on the stand, then that would have been motivation causing her to testify against him. So that's why she denied it.
But nephew, didn't in the New York trial, in them transcripts, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Shannon question that witness about the many times they did have been talking to them? I recall that.
Yeah, Cannick did ask Jane Doe, Azrael, about how many times he met with the grand jury.
Yeah. That's unheard of, Brother Jeff.
Yeah, bro. I've never heard of that.
If you got such
That's why I said.
Why all this finessing?
That's why I said this shit is make up the rules as you go for R. Kelly.
Right, nephew. Right. Which further proves You ain't got nothing. It's all boiled down to this man catalog of music. And like Pac
Oh,
said inside that interview, he said, why they come after you? Pac said, he said, my only crime is talking too loud. He said, but I never thought it would be a matter of life or death. He said, this ain't about me. This is about my image.
facts, facts.
That's why
Yo,
I keep
I,
listening to that alone spot. Because they don't,
you know,
man,
you
it's
know,
so scary.
yo, you know any black man in America that signifies a strong black man. They
Yes, sir.
they don't, you feel me? They don't want that. They don't want that. It's like, yo, I'm telling you, anything, anytime a black man is showing you that he's either strong or he got sense, he has manners, or something in that realm, like something that's positive in that realm. Oh no, we gotta tear them down. We gotta show them that they really monkeys, or however they really look at us.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. Nisimo, so they met with them for months. Hell no, Nisimo, they met for years.
Exactly.
For years. So they've been had this plan.
Like enough for nothing. People don't understand. Like, yo, you not telling me this whole thing ain't revolving around his catalog. Like you not telling me it ain't revolving around his catalog. And like, yo,
Absolutely,
and
man.
not for nothing, people even, and like, even with little things, I tell people like, yo, people will be like, oh yeah, with Pac situation, oh, it just so happened to be. I'm like, yo, the government is not stupid. I was like, you think they gonna send fucking John Wick or somebody
Right.
to go kill him? No, they're gonna make it, you got what I'm saying? They're gonna line it up well and put something that sounds very believable, and
Yeah,
what will make more common sense. Like why would I go send John Wick to go kill Tupac?
right.
Like,
And right, and I feel like nowadays they don't got wiser. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to do, you know what I'm saying, knock them off no more. Now their strategy is to put them in jail.
Right, right. They got
Yeah.
the same motive. They got the same
Yeah,
motive. But
yeah.
that,
So now you gonna put you in jail now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I agree.
Tyson next on the chopping block.
I agree with that, Nisimo. That's the reason why we've been doing what we've been doing over here, talking about this case, breaking down the different elements, breaking down the different aspects, breaking down the different motives, and keeping the drama away. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it clean, trying to make it to where we can have these type of conversations, because the more we talk, and I might miss something that Progress might see. Progress might miss something Jeff might see. The more of us paying attention and having these type of conversations, the more we can cover when we talk about this case and the things that went on in this case. We talked about Brady violations being Brady rights being violated last week. Then here we go with the motion that was dropped by Jennifer, and she talked about the same thing that we were talking about prior to that. So
yeah,
we in the right realm, and we gotta just keep having these conversations, because this is what's going to expose what really went on. You
yes,
know,
sir. Yes,
Right.
sir.
You know what? I know I've been quiet for a while because I was kind of cleaning up a little bit, but I was listening on and off. Now, the part that y'all was reading, how many times did these people meet with the grand jury at that point? Because from what I've been hearing, it's way more than the normal average amounts of time that any
Yeah.
witness
Right.
meets up with them.
Are y'all able to bring that first page or two up again?
I think God getting it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nephew,
wait.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Nephew working from his phone, so he's not on his laptop.
Okay, let me see. The meeting, hold on. Let me see, y'all. The meeting with the grand jury. Let me see how many times. It's not on this first page, I don't think. Well, they met. Okay, so on April 19th, this one, some of them actually said grand jury, but this one says they met with her in Chicago, and they were gathering information related to Robert Kelly, and that was for 4 hours. And then on April the 29th, she met with the government, but this was her witness cooperation interview, and this was all three of them on April the 19th. I'm sorry, April the 29th, 2019. And then on May the 1st through the 15th, they all negotiated immunity deals. And that was 3 hours billed, I guess an hour for each one.
Let me ask you a quick question. Mm-hmm. When did Greg Landfair pass away?
ain't it 2020 or 2021?
I want to say it wasn't last year.
Was it not?
2021.
It was after they locked up Kels, right?
It was, it was definitely after. So 2020, I want to say 2021.
So I'm just trying to put the pieces together. How they doing all this, but waiting after he passes away.
Yeah.
To really put, because that's what's getting me.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with it, J-Rock, but according to this, it seemed like he was a part of it, though.
Yeah.
Before he passed. Hold on.
Right. And then my thing is, though, if he was a part of it, why did he put that man in his obituary?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they got it recorded, but like that. But maybe he wasn't a part of it. He probably was. He probably was. They was trying to get him to be a part of it, but he probably wasn't going at that particular time.
So from the way it sounded, you mean to tell me that they tried to get him involved, and he kind of declined and kind of said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it." So the mother and the daughter acted on their own accord and just kind of said, regardless if Greg is in on it or not, we still gonna go through
it.
I think they had already had it all
already together. Yeah, because they was doing it.
He passed away, is what I'm thinking.
He thought about what the hell he was doing and fell the fuck out.
Yeah, he passed away of a heart attack. So,
But then it's crazy. They still put R.Kelly name in obituary.
He passed away. Wait, when did he pass away? That ain't right.
And then my thing is, like, why was the mother going to see him late nights at the studio?
Yo, Va, they think we idiots, man. That's what the hell they think.
My phone.
Right. I really think they think that we damn slow as hell. Because all this was going on, why this man gonna keep working for this guy? Why this man gonna put him in his obituary? But from that motion, sound like he was in it from the start.
Yeah, that's my thought. But I'm trying to see late 90s, bro, all the way up to 2019, all of a sudden. I don't what the break. I mean, how you just flip like it?
Hey, you check this out, bro. I know what you're saying, but not only that, Kels came out and said that they just came to his house like for the holidays in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the whole Landfill family.
To be just when we talk about black and white, we talk about
definitely said that.
We talk about paperwork. The dad is being represented on the paperwork. If he's dead, why do he need representation if he's dead?
Right.
He's on there as a client.
Right, but from when I was listening to it, I could be wrong though. As she went down reading it, it just dropped down to 2 people, if I ain't mistaken.
It did.
It dropped down to 2 people.
So he got it. They got to get a statement from him in order for him to be on this paper. So at one point he was cooperating. He passed away. Then they dropped him out of the paperwork. I bet you they got a statement from him. He had to give a statement. He gave a statement in the first trial. Whether his statement was for Kels or against Kels, we don't know. But I'm quite sure he gave a statement.
Yeah, I would believe too. Maybe that was a discrepancy with within, because when some of the toughest street cats can't handle pressure from the federal government. You know what I'm saying? So when you take it,
you say Greg Lambert died in 21.
Big Vibe check.
Sounds right.
I'm on multiple devices, so I'm finna have to busy for tonight, but it most definitely was a good live, and we most definitely got some homework to do. Got some stuff to look into. We kind of know what direction we looking in. So if he died in 21, the indictment came in 2019. So there you go. He had to give a statement.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, Muse.
Yes, sir.
You remember the last live that you was on, and I told you that I had something to say, and it was really gonna kind of shock some people.
Yeah, I remember.
Well,
with that crank sticking out too. Just let you know.
And remember, I said what I was gonna say was going to confirm everything that I've been saying for a while.
Right.
Remember, I want everybody on the panel on the chat to think back. Remember when R.Kelly got banned from Philly?
R.Kelly got banned from Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in case y'all didn't know, R.Kelly was banned from the city of Philadelphia. The Philly City Council had voted unanimously to ban the singer from stepping foot in the city of Philadelphia. Now this is an article I pulled up on Billboard magazine.
Yeah, I just seen an article about that.
Right. It said, following the trouble accusations of the surviving R. Kelly 6-part Lifetime docuseries, the city of Philadelphia reportedly voted unanimously to ban the singer from setting foot in the city of Philadelphia, per city councilwoman Angela Gim. There's a resolution that we reject the system that silences Black women and accepts Black pain. That Gim said on Twitter, we believe the survivors and R. Kelly is not welcome in Philadelphia. This is a symbolic act of solidarity that puts all sexual predators on notice. This was back in February of 2019. This was 4 years ago exactly. She said on Twitter when she was talking about today's resolution is honoring the Mute R. Kelly movement passed by the Philadelphia City Council, and Philly stands with the survivors. This is what they said. And although R. Kelly would not be arrested or physically removed from the city of Philadelphia, Gim noted that her resolution just sends a strong message to the singer and that the city supports its survivors and condemns any sexual abuse.
That's just like remember it was in Louisiana or Mississippi they rescinded the key from Kels. Remember Kels?
That's in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yeah. So
but
that's
you know what? That's not all. There's more to this. Fast forward 3.5 years now. And guess what has happened?
What?
Former city councilwoman Helen Gim announces her campaign for Philadelphia mayor. The same woman who just said she penned a resolution to ban R. Kelly from Philadelphia, she is now running for the mayor of Philadelphia.
Make your statement again, Rob. what you said. That
Jay Rock a bad man.
I'm saying.
A day after Philadelphia, a day after the resigning from the city council of Philadelphia, Helen Gim announced her candidacy for the campaign for mayor, swelling an already crowded field of candidates. Gim, a former school teacher, spoke at a packed house at the William Way Community Center on Wednesday evening that outlined her vision of a safe and more prosperous and healthy Philadelphia. Now,
is she a Republican or a Democrat?
From what I'm saying, she's a Democrat. From what I hear.
Yeah.
Now,
I could have told you that. That's not what you read.
Now,
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it gets better. And when I heard that, I said, wait a minute. Because I remember I was going back. I said, wait a minute. I thought about being from Philadelphia.
Tell me what she linked to, because I noticed where you're going.
Oh man, I'm just saying if anybody here or anybody in chat got friends or family from Philadelphia, y'all need to pay close attention and find out who is donating to her causes. So R.Kelly, Me Too, they might be one of the main people that might be donating to her campaign.
Of course, bro. Of course. So here's the thing, Jeff and brother J Rock. Here's the thing that crushes me with this whole scenario from beginning to end. This is what I see. Those involved that orchestrated all of this, they don't care about the individuals at all. That's a tragedy. And again, as a ethnicity, as a community, we've been used and hoodwinked and used as a pawn. It's the same playbook. Why do we keep falling susceptible to that?
Absolutely.
That's why it's so important to own up for the decisions that you've made in this life. Move forward. If you have to get a life coach, if you have to go get some counseling, if you have to go get some therapy to have somebody navigate you through to becoming the best version of yourself so you can be set free. That way, you are not swayed or exploited or manipulated by these things. It's the same playbook.
But you know what, Muse? I got a little more for you on that too. Because I'm gonna go back to what the Dean's point, what Dean said earlier. Dean said, y'all can't tell me that this is not centered around this man's music catalog.
Right.
And Dean is absolutely right. But also I'm gonna take his point, and I'm actually gonna I'm gonna take it a little bit further. Because remember the timeline I broke down. I told you that R.Kelly had 2 albums up for their silver anniversary this year.
Right.
Sparkle's album being one, which actually debuted in May of 1998. So this May would be the 25th anniversary. So because Be Careful actually premiered in April. So and in November, he got the R Double album set up to be his the other 25th anniversary, which would be November and this year. Also, going forward, I almost forgot 12 Play is celebrating its 30th anniversary this November.
30 in there.
And to really pretty much mind fuck everybody on the panel. Guess when the Philly mayoral election is? November of this year.
Bingo. That's it. That's all.
So that man has 2 anniversaries on the same month of November, and the woman who instituted a ban on R. Kelly when she was running for city council, now running for mayor, where the mayor election just so happens to be in the same month of November when R. Kelly got 2 anniversaries on 2 of his albums in the same month while the Philly election is going on.
Wow.
I told you every time that man's got anniversary, some shit jumps off.
It's wow. Wow.
Man. This is deep, man, and it's politics all around it, man.
So
exactly, and it goes back to exactly what I've been saying, that R. Kelly is being used as also being used as an election tool and a political pawn.
Absolutely,
right. You right about that, because you think about it. The guy that prosecuted Bill Cosby ran his whole campaign saying that he was going to prosecute him.
And that's why I kept on mentioning Pac, because Pac was going through the same thing. The guy was running for president of the United States of America, man, and he was worried about Pac said he was worried about little old me from the hood. He know me. He want my stuff off his stuff. He said, you know what? He said, because my stuff talk about swinging back.
But yeah, J-Rock, that's mind blowing right there, bro.
Yo, J-Rock. People need to get this whole nonsense out their head about this is about little black girls. Fuck even it being about little black girls, even if it was about little white girls. America don't give a damn about no rape. Like, you gotta sit there and think about it. That's white people's forte. That's their thing. They like to rape. Like, so get the skin color out of this, like whatever the case may be. Like, people need to start being real with themselves. Like, and we gonna be real with ourselves. Like, as I said, this is a modern day lynching. People better motherfuckers better wake the fuck up. Motherfuckers better wake the fuck up.
I've been saying it for a long time now.
All of that is smokescreen. All of that is propaganda to tie people in emotionally to what's really going on.
Thank you,
Jeff. Yo, Jeff. This is what I said to my girl since day one. I said, yo, people gotta ask themselves why. Like, all right, let's just say Kels did all of this. Let's just say he did. Let's just say he did all this.
Well, no. Well, they don't say it.
No,
I'm make it just something else, man.
I'm just saying. But I'm
then
just
if
saying.
it's a long, hey, look. But if it's a long statement or whatever, it's gonna get cut off because I'm finna be taking off to a job site in a few, like 5-10 minutes. So we gotta save some of this good conversation for next time, man. We almost out of gas tonight.
I'm going to tell everybody. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Peace and love. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.
I just want to say one thing. The key thing is, people just gotta ask themselves why now. End the conversation, and that's it. I love y'all, and that's all I just want to say. People just gotta really go out and ask themselves why now. That big 30. I said to my girl the day he was getting sentenced. Ask my girl if I'm lying, I'm flying. And J-Rock and Jeff. I said exactly like this. She could tell you. I said, yo, they're gonna give him 30 years. And she was like, yo, babe, why you think they're gonna give him? I'm like, yo, that 30 is just, it's just that number is just, come on. I gave y'all 30.
Yeah.
I'm saying, he said, I gave y'all 30 years. Then what you call it? What else? He said that's one thing. He said, I gave y'all 30 years. The time for him to get his catalog back is 30 years. His career made it exactly 30 years when he got signed, because he signed his deal in 1989. And then his whole thing was, then when the whole thing started raining down on him in 2019. I said, yo, that 30 is not a coincidental number. It's not.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm done. Just like you said, Dame, the 30, and Donnelly told him I knew before you even walked in this courtroom, I was gonna give you 30 years.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Facts.
Sure did.
Facts. She definitely said that.
These some wicked people, man. These some evil, wicked people.
Cruel, yo, cruel. Like these people are cruel. Like as I always say, I tell my girl all the time. I said, yo, they need a fucking, before these judges and police and all of these people take these jobs, they need to sit in jail for a year. I really feel like for y'all to want to take these jobs, they need to sit their asses in jail for a year so they can know how it feel before y'all could just easily just go around and handing out the time y'all handing out.
Yeah.
Cause not for nothing, 30 years for all this, for 30 years for fucking these women allegedly being his girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yo, like this shit is ridiculous. Like, and then on top of that, some of these women, he said, I don't even know these women.
Right.
And when he said that, Unc, I really don't think he's lying. Like,
yeah, I've been questioning that from the door.
This shit is ridiculous.
Groupies that got
Look,
clothes,
that's like even with that fucking with like every time I even look at that chick face, the one that did Pot Grimy, what's her name? Ayana, I can't stand her ass, yo.
Yeah.
I can't, yo. When I really look at females like her, yo, I really be like, yo, you really a poor excuse of a lady. Like,
Yeah. That Willie Lynch, brother Jeff. That Willie Lynch, man. That's how they did it. That's how they did it. Get to the black woman first, and we'll use her to navigate to tear down that community and that household.
I've been telling people a long time ago for a while. This whole thing they're talking about, well, this is all about young black women and girls, this, that, and third. They've been using this as a Trojan horse to cover up their own the real agenda that they're trying to pull.
Exactly. Yo, J-Rock, you already know when it comes to white people, the only thing they see is currency.
We want to be careful to say that. We can just say the powers that be and the elite. We can just say it like that. We don't want Big Val to get hit for that.
Oh yeah, my fault, my fault, Unc. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, on Unc. Like it's all like, yo, this shit is ridiculous.
Brother J-Rock, I know you got a lot going on. I'm gonna mention this to you, and I want Brother Jeff to take note. The name of the channel is the UK brother by the name of his channel is Brain Squeeze Reaction. Like your brain reaction, like you react to something. Brain.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Damn, I forgot all about that. I'm glad you reminded me.
Go to his channel. His name is Hector. Go to his channel, Brother Jeff. Listen to this real good.
What's
this man is called brain squeeze, like your brain.
Yeah.
Like you squeeze an orange.
Yeah.
Brain squeeze reactions. He's from the UK. He's an education. He does what all type of behavior and all of that. Well versed in education, all that stuff. The man does his own thing. He speaks how he speaks. He checks people on the channel, all of that. He did an intensive breakdown on Tupac. You hear his reaction and how he puts everything out and puts the time. Man, the similarities to this case is so close that it's eerie.
Yo, Unc, you would definitely get along with my pops, cause my pops love Pac. My pops, he loved Tupac.
Yeah, just go to his channel and look where you know how you pull up a person's playlist and you see they archives and what their videos they've done. He did over 200 reactions on Pac's music. Mainly, he focused in on the interviews what might have got Pac killed, the reason why they came after him, his inner champ. You know what I mean? He checks Ed Gordon interview. He don't like that interview. He don't like the interview Pac did with the Caucasian lady journalist Tabitha. Um, he loved the Sway interview. You know what I mean? He breaks down the Pac did the one he just got out of jail when he was sitting on the couch with the black sister who was a young journalist at the time when Pac was just first getting out. He reads in between the lines to understand what's going on. He's somebody that's been embracing the culture, learning, been understanding it, respecting it, and he does reaction on all types of music and everything. But a lot of people in his chat when he started doing Pac was sending him information that only you could have known if you was close in that vicinity, in that timeline, in that era, or from that particular, you know what I mean, thing. And man, brother Jeff, wow, he messed me up. You know what I mean? He messed me up with his breakdown there. And the way he's so educated, and the way he's articulate, and by him being from the UK, man, he do his thing. So I just brain squeeze reaction.
I am Frank. I've been in the UK before. I got family over there. Them people, I am Frank. They're very educated people.
We got some homework to do, like nephew says, so when we get back.
Well, I think he had a job to go to, so
yeah.
we're gonna say our finals and wrap it up, y'all.
Miss Sis, I said, man.
Well, I'll go ahead and say mine right quick. Much love to everybody in the chat. Appreciate every last one of y'all and everybody on the panel. To Sis Lavish Lady Talks, Big Bro Jeff, Derek in the building, Dean, Uncle Muse. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I tell you, man, every time when I start doing some digging, I always find something new. We come to this. And but I'm still the fact that I'm starting to continue to still dig, which tells me I can't stop. I got to keep going.
And it also tells you, J Rock, you can never know too much.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Facts. Appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. We'll definitely be looking forward to y'all on the next live for sure.
All right. Well, good night. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for all that you do. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys, all of you guys on the panel. Appreciate you guys coming up and giving us y'all input. It's coming from a male's perspective. So thank you guys so much for coming every night and showing up and showing out for us. We really appreciate it.
All right, let me just
shout out to our host, even though he gone, but shout out to our host, Big Bob.
Yeah. Let me just get on up out of here. I'm just letting you know, what the case may be, I love all of y'all, man. I really, from the bottom of my heart, what the case may be. Love you, Jeff. Love you,
bro. Love you too, bro. Everybody.
Love you, Unc. I love you. I love you, sleepyhead, Uncle D. You over there sleeping, and I love you, Lavish Talks late with Whoa, I tripped. It's Lady Talks Lavish, right?
No, Lavish Lady Talks.
All right, Lavish Lady Talks. I love you, sis. And
I love you guys too.
And I always tell Kino, and I always say, y'all really like my family. You know what I'm saying? Like really. And I really enjoy all my time speaking with y'all, because once again, I just love the fact that we could all come on here and speak, and it's nobody calling nobody out their name, and we could all agree to disagree. You get what I'm saying? And I just love that. But I'm not gonna really talk y'all ears off. You get what I'm saying? Peace.
All right, bro. Have a good night.
All right, love y'all.
All right,
coming,
love y'all.
I'm just letting y'all know, coming straight out of Brooklyn. That's just the Brooklyn in me.
All right now.
Thank you. I'm out of here.
That's
Yeah, because
everybody.
I'm bless you so much, Miss Lady. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you for the heart behind all that you do and you stand for. That is an inspiration to me as a man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all that you do. And thank you to the chat, everybody. Have a blessed night. Good night. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all on the next one.